Okay, so let's have this topic. So for this general power formula of integration, and this is the formula, then for this given, so to find the integral, first, using the U substitution, and U equals 4x plus 1, then for du or the derivative of U, so for the derivative of 4x, that's 4. And the derivative of a constant, this one is 0. So du is 4 dx. Then from the given, since we have this dx, and to solve for dx, from this du equals 4 dx, so just divide both sides by 4. Then we have du over 4 equals dx. Then to find out the integral, so from the U substitution, so we have the integral of 4x plus 1, and 4x plus 1 is U. So the integral of U, then to the power 2, and for this dx, so dx is du over 4. So we have du over 4. Then to simplify, since 4 is the denominator, so we need to put this 1 over 4 outside. Then we have now the integral of u to the power 2 du. Then this time to find the integral from this formula, so we have 1 over 4 times u to the power 2. So we have u to the power n plus 1, and n is equal to 2. So we have u to the power 2 plus 1, then over n plus 1, or 2 plus 1, then plus c. Then this time we can substitute now the value of u, and that's 4x plus 1. So we have 1 over 4, then times u, and u is 4x plus 1, then to the power 2 plus 1, so to the power 3, over 2 plus 1, so over 3, then plus c. And for the final answer, so multiply this 4 times 3, so that's 12. So we have 1 over 12, then times 4x plus 1 to the power 3, then plus c. Then for this given, so again using the U substitution, but first we can rewrite this given as the integral of x to the power 2 plus 3, then quantity to the power 3, then x dx. Then from the U substitution, so u equals x to the power 2 plus 3, and du or the derivative of u. So since the derivative of x squared, this one is 2x, and the derivative of a constant, this one is 0. So du is 2x dx. Then from the given, since we have this x dx, and to solve for x dx, so divide both sides by 2. So therefore, du over 2 is equal to x times the dx. Then to find out the integral from the u substitution, so we have the integral of this x squared plus 3, and x squared plus 3 is u. So we have u to the power 3, and for this x dx, that's du over 2. So we have du over 2. Then to simplify, since we have this denominator 2, so we can put 1/2 outside. Then we have the integral of u to the power 3. times the du. So we can use now this formula to find the integral. So we have 1 over 2 times u to the power n plus 1, and n is equal to 3. So we have u to the power 3 plus 1 over 3 plus 1, then plus c. Then this time we can substitute now the value of u, since u is x squared plus 3. So we have 1 over 2 then times u. U is x squared plus 3, then to the power 3 plus 1, or to the power 4 over 4, then plus c. And for the final answer, so multiply this 2 times 4, that's 8. So we have 1 over 8, then times x to the power 2 plus 3, quantity to the power 4 plus c. Then for this given, so again, since we can rewrite this given as x to the power 3 minus 1 to the power 4, then x squared times the dx. Then from the u substitution, so u equals x to the power 3 minus 1 and du, so the derivative of u. So for the derivative of x to the power 3, this one is 3x, then minus 1 for the exponent, so 3x to the power 2. And for the derivative of a constant, this one is 0. So we have 3x squared, then the dx. Then since from the given, so we have this x squared dx. And to solve for x squared dx, so divide both sides by 3. So we have du over 3 equals x squared dx. Then to find out the integral from the u substitution, so we have the integral, this is u of u to the power 4, and x squared dx is du over 3. So we have du over 3. Then to simplify, so we need to put this 1/3 outside, and we have the integral of u to the power 4, then the du, and using this formula, so we have 1 over 3 times, so we have n plus 1, so times u to the power 4 plus 1, because n is equal to 4, then over 4 plus 1, then plus c. Then substitute now the value of u, so that's x to the power 3 minus 1. So we have 1 over 3, then times u is x to the power 3 minus 1, then to the power 4 plus 1, that's 5 over 5, then plus c. Then for the final answer, so multiply. So we have 1 over 15 times x to the power 3 minus 1 to the power 5 plus c. Then for this given, so first we need to rewrite this given as the integral of x minus 3 to the power negative 2 times dx. So this exponent becomes negative. Then using the u substitution, so u equals x minus 3, and du, or the derivative of u, since the derivative of x, that's 1, and the derivative of a constant, this one is 0, so du is 1 dx, or du is equal to dx. Then to find out the integral, so we have the integral of x minus 3, and that's u. So u to the power negative 2, then the dx. So dx is du. Then using this formula to find the integral, so we have n plus 1 and n is negative 2. So we have u to the power negative 2 plus 1 over negative 2 plus 1, then plus c. Then this time we can substitute now the value of u. So we have x minus 3 to the power negative 2 plus 1. This one is negative 1. Then over negative 1. Then plus c. Then to make this exponent positive, so bring down, since this one is negative, so we have now negative, so we have 1 over, since the exponent is 1, so we can just rewrite this one as x minus 3, then plus c. Then for this given, so again, we can rewrite this given as the integral of 2x minus 5 to the power negative 4. So this exponent becomes negative. Then the dx. Then using the u substitution, so u equals 2x minus 5 and du. So the derivative of u, the derivative of 2x, this one is 2 and this is 0. So du is 2 dx. Then from the given, since we have this dx, so to solve for dx, divide both sides by 2. So we have du over 2 equals dx. Then to find now the integral, so from u substitution, so we have the integral of u. So u to the power negative 4, then dx. So dx is du over 2. So we have du over 2. Then since we have this denominator 2, so we can have 1 over 2. Then the integral of u to the power negative 4, then the du. Then using this formula, so we have 1 over 2 times u to the power negative 4 plus 1 over negative 4 plus 1, then plus c. Then this time we can now substitute the value of u. So we have 1 over 2 then times u is 2x minus 5, then to the power negative 4 plus 1, that's negative 3. So over negative 3, then plus c. Then this time to simplify, so multiply this 2 and negative 3. So we have negative 1 over 6, then times. So we can bring this down to make this exponent positive, and this becomes 1 then over 2x minus 5, and this negative 3 becomes positive 3, then plus c. Then to simplify, so we have negative 1 then over, so multiply, so we have 6 times 2x minus 5 to the power 3, then plus c. Then for this given, so we need to rewrite this equation first as 2x minus 1 to the power negative 7 over 2, then the dx. Then from the u substitution, so u equals 2x minus 1 and the du, so the derivative of 2x, that's 2, and this one is 0. So we have 2 dx. Then since we have only dx, so divide both sides by 2. So du over 2 is equal to dx. Then to solve now for the integral, so we have the integral of u to the power negative 7 over 2. Then dx is du over 2. So du over 2. Then to simplify, so this becomes 1 half. Then the integral of u to the power negative 7 over 2. Then the du. Then from this formula, so we have 1 half. Then times u to the power negative 7 over 2. Then plus 1 over negative 7 over 2 plus 1. Then plus c. Then to simplify, so we have 1 over 2, then times, so u, so this negative 7 over 2 plus 1, so if we have negative 7 over 2 plus 1, then using the butterfly method, so we just need to put denominator 1, then multiply. This one is negative 7 multiply plus 2 over multiply, that's 2. So we have now negative 5 over 2. So we have u to the power negative 5, then over 2. Then over, so negative 5 over 2, then plus c. Then to simplify, so this becomes 1 over 2 times the reciprocal of this negative 5 over 2. So times 2 over negative 5, then times. So to make this one positive, bring down. So this becomes 1, then over u to the power positive 5 over 2, then plus c. Then substitute now the value of u. So we have 2x minus 1. And this 1 times 2, this is 2 over 2 times negative 5, that's negative 10. Then times 1 over u. U is 2x minus 1 to the power positive 5 over 2. Then plus c. Then for the final answer, so this is divisible by 2. So we have negative 1 over 5, then times 1 over 2x minus 1 to the power 5 over 2, then plus c, or this is equal to negative 1, then over 5 times 2x minus 1 quantity to the power 5 over 2 plus c. Then for this given, so to convert this radical in exponential form, so this is equal to the integral of 3x minus 7 to the power 1 half, then the dx. Then from the u substitution, so u equals 3x minus 7 and du. So the derivative of 3x, that's 3. And this one is 0, so we have 3 dx. Then since we have dx, so divide both sides by 3. So du over 3 is equal to dx. And to find out the integral, so we have the integral of u. So u to the power 1 half and dx is du over 3. Then this becomes 1 over 3, then the integral of u to the power 1 half, then the du. And from this formula, so we have 1 over 3, times u to the power 1 half, then plus 1 over 1 half plus 1, then plus c. Then since this 1 half plus 1, so over 1, so multiply, that's 1 plus 2 over 2, so that's 3 over 2. So this becomes 1 over 3, then times u to the power 3 over 2 over 3 over 2, then plus c. Then to simplify, so we have 1 over 3 times the reciprocal of this 3 over 2. So this one is 2 over 3, then times u to the power 3 over 2, then plus c. Then for the final answer, so 1 times 2, this one is 2 over 3 times 3 is 9. Then for u is 3x minus 7. So we have 3x minus 7 to the power 3 over 2 plus c. Then for the last one, so we can write this one as the integral of 5x minus 2 since we bring up. So the exponent becomes negative. So we have negative 1 half. Then the dx. Then u is 5x minus 2. And du, so this is 5, 0. So 5 dx. Since we have dx, so divide both sides by 5. So du over 5 is equal to dx. Then to solve now for the integral, so we have the integral of u to the power negative 1 half. Then dx is du over 5. So du over 5, then this becomes 1 over 5, then the integral of u to the power 1 half, then the du. And from this formula, so we have 1 over 5 times u to the power negative 1 half and plus 1 over negative 1 half plus 1, then plus c. Then to simplify, so this is 1 over 5, then times u to the power negative 1 half plus 1, that's positive 1 half over positive 1 half, then plus c. And then we have 1 over 5 times the reciprocal. So the reciprocal of 1 half, that's 2 over 1, then times for u. So u is 5x minus 2. So this is 5x minus 2 to the power 1 half, then plus c. And for the final answer, so multiply, that's 2 over 5, then times 5x minus 2 quantity to the power 1 half plus c.